guess I can.
Hello.
Yeah, I guess I can do an intro now. I'm gonna watch our audio models in a moment. Gonna retweet that tweet on Twitter. Okay, okay. Stream manager up. We're looking good. Okay, so welcome to the Gamer Zone. Today we're doing a special episode, a special, very early episode today, where we're covering Smash Bros. Ultimate, specifically the big direct announcements, and just who today's character will be for the final character in Fighter Pass 1. I'm interested to see what happens. We're here, we've got
Yeah.
Jordan and Dylan on the stream. We're going to talk about our predictions
Hello.
for the new Smash Bros. Character. Personally, I think Master Chief is a shoo-in. Just as he's always been a shoo-in for every single Smash game, even the ones before he existed. But no, we'll get into some actual
Yes.
discussion here in a few moments. Just kind of warming up still. Not used to being awake this early, I do admit. I'm going to turn my audio down just a little bit here, because I see myself going real dangerously close to the red. Hopefully that should work for our one viewer, whoever you may be. Shout outs to you, you're cool. Yeah. I woke up at 5 a.m. I either sleep in or I go super early, so it's oof. Alright. So anyways, as we get rolling here, admittedly, Jordan and Dylan may or may not be just a little preoccupied with this horrific
Nah.
thing known as League of Legends.
Nah.
Terrific? No. You mean opposite of terrific. No shout outs to League.
Good.
Take this fight, Jordan. I don't take the fight. Why would you take
Hey.
that fight, Jordan?
Don't worry about it.
See that?
Alright,
See that?
so my
horrific
my
League of Legends.
predictions, like legitimately, uh, fact that the Devil May Cry developers,
Well, specifically the
stated
port team for DMC3 on
Yeah.
Switch. Yes, they stated that there would be something on the 16th, which is today. And then you have the picture of Sakurai for the stream. I'll bring up display capture here real quick. Just show you YouTube here. Oh, we can actually tune into that. Nice. I'll bring that up on
Come
stream,
on.
actually. Don't need the little Nintendo icon.
Don't worry about it.
There we go. Yeah, as you can now see up on display capture, we've got Sakurai with a picture where he's got 3 fingers up. What could that mean? Could it be
When your pool doesn't
Devil
do
May
much
Cry
damage, your
3?
Q that does. Your Q crits.
Now,
Yeah.
it's like, I almost want to say that it's going to be something completely out of left field. Like, everything's kind of
Yeah.
lining up for the Dante thing, though. Which technically...
My second theory is it's going to be Vector Man.
That's a good theory. My theory, personally, is we're going to go with one of two things. It's going to be Dante or Travis Touchdown.
Travis Touchdown, that'd be cool.
Yeah. I mean, the thing about Travis is, like, No More Heroes 3, Switch exclusive. Travis Strikes Again, limited time, Switch exclusive. Was exclusive for, I forget if it was a couple months or up to a year. I actually can't remember when Travis Strikes Again released. I'll have to pick that game up eventually, but... No, what I'm expecting... All roads lead to Dante. But I don't know. I feel like it can't be obvious.
Yeah.
Yet it is all too easy to feel obvious.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stay surprised though. See what's going on. You know.
See, another thing that could be possible is they could do like a Mii fighter.
That actually would make sense. Though usually
Yeah.
the Mii fighters that they've announced with Fighter Pass characters have been related to the character, with the exception here being Sans. So I guess anything can happen. Uh, I'm real interested, dude. I can't wait to see how this goes. Now, personally, as I continue to think things over, hmm. Okay, it's probably Dante. I gotta give in. I gotta give in. It's gonna be Dante, and it's gonna be great. We're gonna get a remix of Taste the Blood. Because if he's holding up three fingers and it's a reference to DMC3 Dante, we're getting DMC3 battle themes in Smash Bros. Can you just Taste the Blood is my favorite Devil May Cry battle theme. Can you just imagine? Just like, let's see.
What if we? Well, I mean, they usually add VGUs, like not VGUs. They usually add music from other games as well
Yeah, yeah. So we
from the
just
franchise. So more than likely, we're also going to get freaking all the jams from DMC4 as well
oh
and
yeah.
5.
But the ones that I want to see remixed, like specifically, like there's usually when there's a DLC character added, there's like at least one Smash Bros. Remix that we get, and it's like if there's any track I want to see remixed for Smash, it's Taste the Blood, okay?
Taste the Blood. Yeah, it'd be cool.
Um, now I want to give a shout out as well right now as we're sitting here just kind of waiting, and we have less than half an hour left, 24 minutes remaining. If anyone happens to feel like joining the stream in any way, shape, or form, you know, you're free to hop right on in there anytime you want. Just join the Discord server and ping me, and I will bring you on up. Currently looking at stream discussion. But yeah, no, just join another call in the chat. I'll go to Discord. I'll bring you on up. Currently, let's see, not as many people online as I. Actually, no. I'm gonna say I didn't expect to see many people online right now. It's really early, but it's like
Yeah.
it's like they've got like a worldwide audience to pay attention to, and it's just kind of for everyone except Californians. This is a perfectly fine time. That's 6 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Uh, good luck. Dylan, do you have any predictions for Smash Brothers?
Well, I mean, look, I'm just going off what y'all are saying, and I'm very, very much leaning towards it. Sounds like it's gonna be Dante. Like it's almost like in my head, it's almost like a guarantee.
Mm-hmm.
So
That's certainly what it sounds like. But additionally, I mean, like we had stuff like the Grinch leak,
Yeah.
which the Grinch leak. I mean, I don't know if any of you guys know that saga, but I think it's my favorite kind of disappointment almost. Um, where there
Yeah.
was art, quote unquote, Smash Bros. Art that had all these characters in it that got leaked right next to a leaked render of the Grinch from the then upcoming Grinch movie. Um, the Grinch art, if memory serves me correct, was real, but the Smash Bros. Art was fake. So some
Yeah.
guy in marketing who had access to Smash Bros. Not Smash. I'm sorry. Some guy in marketing for like Illumination or whichever film company was handling stuff with regards to the Grinch, just happened to fake Smash Bros. Art that they put Shadow the Hedgehog in and a bunch of other characters, and just
I mean,
threw that out
technically,
there.
Shadow the Hedgehog is in the game.
I mean,
Oh,
he's still an
another
assist
person that'd
trophy.
be interesting to have is if we finally get Waluigi.
I don't.
Even though the
I
memes are
don't. I
gone, but
don't expect a Nintendo character for this. I'm gonna be real. I think
yeah,
this
I
is the
know.
final character from Fighter Pass One. It's got to be something big, something kind of
Yeah.
exciting, you know. I mean, there are a few exciting Nintendo characters, but I don't know. I'm thinking. It's like, who could they add? Who could they add? What was the name of the protagonist of Sin and Punishment that ended up in Brawl as an assist trophy? Saki? Yeah, I think that was that. I don't know. I want something out of left field, which is I think what we're gonna get. Technically, Dante is. It's so it's. I don't have material prepared. I'm used to doing these streams with a bunch of bullet points as opposed to just talking about Smash Bros. But I love video games. Some of those video games happen to be Smash Bros. Games. I also love Devil May Cry. I love a lot of
Devil May
video
Cry and
games.
Fly. Probably, honestly, my favorite sets of games.
Yeah. See, like, I've played a lot of like Devil May Cry 3,
Hmm.
4, and 5. I beat like Devil May Cry 1, but that was after I played the third game, which kind of works out since the third game's kind of a prequel.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like
So
3-1-4-2-5.
I
something
forget
like that.
where 2 sits in the timeline now because I guess
Well,
maybe it.
5 is after it, definitely.
Yeah,
Yeah, 5 is the last one. I know for sure 2's the second to last one, and
right.
then it goes.
Because
Then it goes
it's really
1
funny
and 3. Yeah, so
that
3,
like
1, 2, 4,
like you know some games
or 4,
when they get a
2. Yeah.
sequel, that second game can just completely fall away from what made the first one great, and that's what happened with Devil May Cry. Um, Devil May
And then the
Cry
third
1
one,
Devil May Cry 1 was originally supposed to be Resident Evil 4, but it was too
yeah.
different, so
Yeah.
it became its own
Well,
thing.
Neo. Well, that's why Neo. I mean, not Neo, but whatever fucking Leo. That's why Leo and Dante look so similar.
Hmm.
'Cause
Yeah.
they're basically the same
Leon.
character model.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Leon.
Leon, not Leo. Yeah, Leon.
But
Sorry, I
no,
don't
it's
fucking play Resident Evil. I
but
fucking
no,
play
it's
Hack
like
and Slash.
started Resi 4. Then the actual Resi 4 was also super different.
Yeah.
But
But I
I'm
would
glad
definitely say
we
Resi
got both of
4.
them. I mean, Devil May Cry
I
is a
would.
great franchise. Resident Evil 4 is a great game that I will
Well,
one day
I would
manage to
definitely say
finish.
Resident Evil 4 is the best one
Hmm.
like I've ever played.
I'm interested to see if Resi 4 gets a remake after Resi 3. I don't
It
kind of
Well,
definitely
expect it.
deserves it.
It
It definitely
well,
deserves it.
I
they
mean,
technically did like a
okay,
whenever it's
I'm
on
not counting the
PC
modern
and they
ports
cleaned
here.
up a lot of stuff on it, but
Um,
Yeah, they did make some ports, but I feel like a full remake would be really nice on it.
it would, but like the question is also diminishing returns. I mean, once you get into like the GameCube
True.
era, I don't think most games there deserve full remakes just yet. Give it another generation, maybe 2.
yeah.
But at the
Well,
same time, for its I mean, it's Resident Evil 4 is currently going to be like it's 16 years old this year, I think.
yeah.
It was either 04 or 05. So, you know, for its
I
20th
would definitely
anniversary,
say.
I could
I was about to say
completely
yeah,
see them.
20th. Yeah, I was gonna say 20th would be really good.
But at the same
Really
time,
for it. So.
how has it been 16, 16 years since Resi 4?
Because
Think
we're
about this,
old.
dude. Think about this. President Obama was elected when I was in second grade.
You were you were in second grade, didn't it? Wait a second. We're the same age, aren't we?
I'm 21.
I was in second grade in 08?
Yeah, let that sink in.
It's crazy to think
Well,
about, isn't it?
time does fly, doesn't it?
You know why time flies, right? So the older you
Is this
get,
the lead up to a joke, or is this an actual thing?
no, this is actual
Okay,
truth.
listen, because
So,
I just owned myself on stream, Dylan. I don't want to get owned 2 times in one stream. Okay.
no, it'll be okay. I promise. It'll be okay. So so time flies because the longer you're alive, the shorter 1 year takes up of your entire lifespan. So when you're 5 years old, 1 year is 1/5 of your life. So it feels like when you're young, years go take forever. But when you're 60 years old, 1 year is 1/60th of your life, which seems like no time in comparison. So that's why time feels like it flies because the older you get, the less it feels like you're actually living more of your life.
Hmm. That yeah, that's a perfect explanation.
There you
Huh.
go.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Checking Twitter here on my phone, seeing if any interesting things going on. The answer to that, my friend, is no. I'm going to check the Discord, see if anybody's hopped in. Anybody down for anything? I do see in the welcome chat. Oh, Logan's joined. Okay.
Oh, he does have 3 fingers up.
What?
I just now I just opened up the stream for Smash Bros Ultimate.
Yeah.
I'm going to give a shout out to Logan here,
Oh,
who
here,
has
three
just
fingers.
said in the stream discussion section, I firmly believe it's going to be CJ. I only came in here to say that. Additionally, I want to give a shout out to Logan because Logan Yeah, Logan, if you have a mic, just hop in a call. Get on here. Talk about your cool Smash Bros. Predictions with us, please.
Please don't beg the man.
Listen, it's lonely in here, okay?
Oh, hey, I see how it is, man.
Oh boy.
Oh, dude, I'm
I'm
really
excited
hungry.
though. I'm excited. We got 15 minutes. 15 minutes until I have something to actually talk about.
I
I
might
to
run to
join
the
to
store
join
to
the
get some
call,
stuff.
Logan. Just join like any call, and I'll move you in here. It's a private. Yeah, the random caller one, and I'll just pull you in. We use a private call so that no one can just like interrupt the stream, but I'll bring you in. Just Alt tab here.
My beard's growing back in already. It's pretty nice. I'm very happy.
Nice.
Alright, move to Kurt Cobain. Alright, Logan, you're
Yo.
now on the Gamer Zone.
Hello, Logan. Welcome to the GamerZone.
Logan, can we get a what? Or anything?
If I remember correctly, he has a problem with his headset from time to time.
Who is Logan?
I know, well, Logan, Scott, and I, and also, who else in here is from MG? There's a few people.
Right.
I'm going over the list. Actually, I think mostly it's just Scott. I know, like, Colton was from the expansion for Logan, I forget if you were on the expansion forums. Because Colton was there. And, okay.
Okay, give me a second.
Oh,
Can we take a
okay, I
moment
gotta
and
fix his
just
mic.
talk about Dragon Ball Z Kakarot real fast? Like, he gets released today also. So, like, what if Goku's the new character?
I don't think we're gonna get
I mean,
Goku
look,
in
hey,
Smash.
it's a
That's not
prediction.
happening.
It's
It
a
is a
look. What's his,
prediction.
his Smash is just fucking Spirit Bomb, or he goes Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan.
So I'd like to introduce you, Dylan, to a game called Super Smash Flash 2.
Has
Super Smash
Goku.
Flash. Did it really?
Yeah,
Actually,
it's not. It's a
Smash
fan
I,
game, but it
I'm,
has Goku.
Flash 2.
oh
Oh,
man,
dude, this game is like,
oh
That's
man,
fucking Waluigi in it. And he's like, oof, dude, these are like 16 pixels per character.
I'm amazed. It's been a long time since I've been able to introduce someone to Super Smash Flash 2.
Oh man,
Super
this
Smash
fucking
Flash is the cornerstone
yeah.
of all of our lives, even if we don't know it. I mean,
When you said
just
this, they had a 9.1 out of 10. Hell yeah, dude.
yeah, Super
The game
Smash
must have
Flash
been
2 is
legit.
art. It is the final version. Will be out before Brawl.
Poor bro.
Oh man.
Before
Oh wait,
Brawl,
wait.
but is it Brawl Royale?
McLeod, if you can hear me, I'm sorry, because I'm not.
Wait,
Did it actually have
Lucas.
Goku in it?
Lucas. Just stated his prediction in the
It
chat.
had V in it. That's amazing.
Okay,
It had V, the Black Mage.
okay, I'm gonna bring Lucas's prediction up on stream, because he can't join the call right now. I think he's at work, but
I
here
don't
we
see
go.
Goku.
This is our new Smash Bros. Character leak from Lucas
Where's
himself.
Oh, by Skyrim. That's his name, by Skyrim, and it's just him.
Yeah, it's just our favorite man, Todd Howard. Um,
It's
second, you
the
just happen to
man,
go
the
and
myth, and the
use
legend.
his final smash. It just takes $60 out of your bank account and purchases Skyrim.
No matter how many Skyrims you
Not even
own, he just
Ultimate
keeps
Edition,
doing it.
just the standard.
Yeah,
Yeah, just the
yeah,
standard.
just standard
It's not even
Skyrim.
$60 though. He takes out like 14 and just buys you one every year. And every year you pay $14
No,
for
no, no.
the
It's
yearly
every
subscription.
time you use the final smash.
Oh, every time you use a Final Smash, you fucking pay $14 out of your bank account, and you get Skyrim in your your Steam folder, and then his Final Smash just goes away. It does no damage.
Yeah, there's
It
also
only does it
I
only
mean,
does
it does a form of emotional damage when you get an overdraft fee.
yeah,
Yeah, true.
which there's a 50% chance that it'll just buy Fallout 76
Oh no, that's
Oh
for
a
twice the
oh
price.
no.
no, it's Jordan. It's a 76% chance.
76. That's how many copies they're trying to get rid of.
Oh, dude.
I want to give a shout out to Todd Howard, actually. The only reason
what
I
if
was
he just
able
joined
to
right now?
afford my Xbox One X and get the special edition that I wanted was that it was bundled with Fallout 76, so they took $100 off the price. They technically paid me $100 to get Fallout 76, and that is the only reason that I own that game.
Nice. Good shit.
The Xbox One X had like no sales at the time, except for $100 off the Robot White edition bundled with Fallout 76. Which, that was the version of the console that I wanted in the first place. Funny enough, I think the first enhanced game I played on it was Fallout 4, so I guess Todd did really win in the end.
Ah, wrong button. I just called someone on accident. I did it again. Fuck.
Oh, man. Ah. So let's see.
I was on Snapchat, Parfait98 shit.
Oh,
It
no.
woke me up.
Okay,
But
Logan's gonna restart his computer. Okay.
I thought you were about to have been a flush joy. No, I was like, oof.
Listen, this isn't a standard gamer zone. I'm not sure I'm able to just say, can we flush this caller? And then all of a sudden my stand appears and knocks you out of the call. But we'll see.
We'll see. Dean just appears flush.
I think
like...
I'm the only person in this server with the ability to flush callers, so
yeah,
it's gotta be by my hand.
So far, I haven't been flushed yet, though.
Yeah, no, you've dodged it every time by just leaving the call on your own, so...
Oh, Jordan's unflushable. He should get a role called the Unflushable. Jordan, the Unflushable.
Well, because I say nice things, and then while everyone's like, "Oh, thank you," that's when I leave.
I do the same thing. I say nice things, and then I go. All right, guys, I love you. Have a good time. And then when I say I love you, everybody's like, "Oh, I love you too, Dylan. You be safe. Have a good night." I just scream, "Add me on Snapchat, Parker 98," and I just instantly get removed, like immediately. So. Yeah, can we talk about some Dragon Ball Z Kakarot for real?
I can't believe it. 8 minutes.
I think that game's gonna be amazing.
8 minutes until Master Chief gets added to Smash.
He won't be added in 8 minutes, will he?
It's going to be the Arbiter just to spite you.
The Arbiter.
Okay. I want to give a shout out now to a different shout out.
It's just Katana.
Killer Instinct.
Cortana.
Killer Instinct.
Cortana.
When Killer Instinct's final season was more or less like their crossover season, like, Sony had PlayStation All-Stars as their crossover fighting game, and I do wish that game got a sequel. Not gonna lie. But Microsoft's response at the time, this was 360 era, they were like, you don't want a Smash Bros. Type game from us. And yeah, the answer, no, I really don't. But when they started bringing in other Microsoft characters into Killer Instinct, a traditional fighting game, that was like super good. The Arbiter is probably my favorite Killer Instinct character for a couple of reasons, but then on top of that, they added Rash from Battletoads, they added Ram from Gears of War, and then the one original character they added with that season had Jack of Blades from Fable 1. They added him as a costume.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Can we have Hotel Mario in Smash?
We can only hope.
Logan's back.
Oh. Alright, I'll bring Logan in. Move to Kurt Cobain was killed. There we go. Alright. Logan, you're now on the Gamer Zone.
No. Can't know my groom. If I want to lick myself.
Okay, thank you.
Problem with it?
Oh, they just knowed it.
Oh, the exciting things you could only see if you were live on the Gamer Zone.
Also, I like how I said Dean wasn't going to join, and look what happened. I called it.
Yeah, no, I didn't really expect Dean to be able to make it either, because Dean and I are both cursed. You either go to sleep at old man times and wake up at 5 in the morning, or you sleep the entire day because you couldn't sleep at night.
Yeah, I usually go to bed around 12 and I wake up at 6.
Oh man,
I go
my
to work.
my sleep schedule lately has been that I wake up at 2, or it's not without. I'm sorry, I go to sleep at 2, and then I'll wake up anywhere from like 10 or 11, and it's not good. Last night I went to sleep at 10. I woke up today at 5, so I'll take it. It takes special events to fix my sleep schedule. So, anyways, this is our 5-minute warning. We've got 5 minutes until they happen to add Smokey the Bear to Super Smash Bros. Ultimate.
Oh, boo boo. No, that's Yogi.
That's
we got-
Smokey the Bear.
No, it's Yogi and Boo Boo. So they add the hair, and his smash is just he goes.
Oh,
Boo
Logan's
boo.
back in random caller select. Oh, and out of random caller selection. I don't get like leave and join notifications when I've got OBS open, so forgive me for that. I'm trying to watch this stuff on my phone because I've only got one monitor. Keep that up for the.
Oh, someone just stated Donald Trump for Smash
Oh well,
on
that's
the
not.
stream.
Wait, what?
on no, not on our stream, on the what do you call it, Smash stream.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh, there's people saying Conquer and Conquer's bad fur day.
Logan states
Oh,
that it's
Logan's-
not gonna work, and he
oh.
will catch us next time.
Oh man, well that
okay.
sucks. Well, Logan, hope you have a good one, brother. Only 4 minutes until CJ gets announced for Smash.
That'd be cool.
That would be pretty cool. His
Someone
Smash
just
is-
said Fallout 76 is gonna be in Smash.
Okay, so Lucas's influence is spreading. Todd Howard awaits.
No, someone said Doomslayer and Gino.
That'd be cool. That'd be cool if Doomslayer was.
That's two characters that aren't gonna happen.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely. But
Like,
it'd be cool.
Doom Guy would be cool. But Doom Guy's not getting into Smash. I don't know. I just don't see
it'd be
it.
really cool. Let's see. Someone says Joy-Con.
Okay. So we've got 3 minutes until they add the Nintendo DS cartridges sitting on my desk to Smash Bros. Out of left field, completely no
Logan
evidence
said
to
he got it
back up
working.
your predictions. You go. Just like who is your dream character that's not getting in?
Yeah,
I've-
Logan be pulled in now. They fixed it.
Logan can call in now.
Oh, Logan can call in now. Okay. Going to stream. Okay, move to correct command was killed. All right, Logan, you're now on the Gamer Zone.
Hello, I would just like to preface this by saying fuck Windows 10. Hope y'all are having a good Wednesday.
Yeah, it's a real good day so far.
It's a good Thursday for
Yeah,
me.
real good Thursday.
I like how on the stream.
Lucas
just
has
see-
just said he can't believe that we're getting Mike's Declasa and Smash. Yeah, only 2 minutes.
Yeah, the Rich Evans Echo Fighter is going to be a pretty interesting one.
Oh yeah.
I'm pretty confident about that.
Yeah. Oh man.
Hey guys, you got it all wrong. We got Pac-Man already. They're adding the ghost now.
I cannot wait to play as Clyde.
2 minutes
Well, that's
until
what
we
it
add our very. Actually, no. 1 minute. 1 minute until they announce that our very own Scott is joining Smash Brothers Ultimate.
Oh,
Foldable chair and Smash.
Oh boy.
A folding chair.
So
for
Logan,
Smash.
who's your cool Smash Brothers dream character?
It's Geralt. It's always going to be Geralt.
Oh, that's a good one. But it's not gonna happen. But that's a good
I
one.
mean,
Geralt
I
got
don't know.
added
It
to-
could happen.
I don't know.
Well,
Geralt's
Geralt
been
got
in,
added
like, every game.
to. Well, he got added
I
to a
just
different
just
game,
want
so I
Geralt
got-
in
I got
every
it, so.
game. I just want I want to cast those nines.
When does
Simple
the?
as.
Are we watching
fair.
a stream or like what are we like? How are we watching this?
Okay,
What do we do?
I mean, I've got it up on YouTube, and I've got that brought up to the GamerZone stream. If you're gonna watch it, watch our
Nintendo
own
just
stream. Hear yourself echo through it. Feed our viewer count, please. I'm begging you.
Nintendo just went live.
Yeah. Well, live on. They've been live on YouTube for a while now.
No, they're live on stream right now.
Oh.
It's on Twitch.
Oh, is the Twitch stream ahead, or is it just the Mr. Sakurai Presents screen?
They're live with 51.
Oh, there we go. Nintendo Switch.
Oh, it's starting.
Hello everyone, I'm Masahiro Sakurai, director
wanna
of
turn
Super
this down
Smash
a bit.
Bros. Ultimate from Sora Limited.
There we go.
We'll be using today's
no
showcase to give you a
pre-announcement.
first look at our next DLC fighter. Actually, hardly anyone knows what we'll be announcing today, even among Nintendo staff worldwide. The development team and other stakeholders have been working on this fighter with the utmost secrecy, which means other Nintendo staff around the globe will only start making preparations for release after the showcase has been broadcast. So, it won't be available right away. Please understand that it will take a little time. I think even many Nintendo employees will be surprised to see this and say, wow, really?
Alright, they're keeping it
So,
secret.
let's all share in the fun of getting our hands on
I know,
the
right?
latest
Yeah.
information. However, even if you say, that's not the character I was picturing, I hope you don't have any hard feelings. We've prepared a fighter reveal video. Once it starts, I think you'll figure out who it is pretty quickly. Now, let's do this.
I can't believe they're announcing Master Chief.
See. Oh,
Oh,
What's...
this is completely different.
Oh, it's a Fire
Hey,
Emblem
Dante.
character, isn't it? Or...
it ain't Dante.
The time has finally come to unleash the forbidden spell of Zaharat upon our enemies!
Okay.
I mean, it is another Nintendo thing. I mean,
Is Beleth not already in Smash?
What were you thinking, charging right into an enemy's trap? As you and I are one, I too am trapped within this void. In time, our hearts and minds will cease to be. Are you prepared to
can't
die?
believe Dark Souls is in Smash Bros. now.
I thought as much.
This would make
I
a good
also do not
opportunity
wish to
for a
die.
fake out, for
And
sure.
yet,
Oh yeah, no. I'm kind of expecting a fake out.
there is no other choice.
Yep, there it goes.
No.
You must
Oh,
join Smash.
okay.
Oh. Okay.
Join Smash Brothers already! What in the world are you waiting for?
Can they fake out this time?
Nah.
Yep, there it is.
There it is.
So joining Smash
What?
consumes even the darkness itself!
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, there's all my predictions out the window.
Yeah, I know, right?
Shout out to Beleth's alt character, Dante from Devil May Cry 3.
So you
No,
return?
no, is this it? Are they faking us out?
See? Too many swordsmen, are there?
Oh,
Oh, it is. It is.
You
It's
wield the
fake.
sword as well? What will you do? Huh. So that is how you plan to win the day? So be it. I reward your cleverness this time.
what are we doing? Hello? What's happening?
How is this?
Oh, it's a different character. Oh, hey, it's different weapons at least.
Yeah, please.
Alright, that's moderately more interesting.
Oh,
Of anyone, you should be able to handle the hero's relics.
Alright.
Arid Fire, strike with superior reach.
Alright, that looks fun. That looks fun.
Use Amir's overwhelming power. Unleash the blinding speed of Failnaught. Along with the Sword of the Creator, each weapon matches a direction.
Alright.
Well, at least I added an axe to the game. That's all I can tell.
Your will and mine be now as
I'm
one.
very excited to see what happens when Brad wakes up.
to you.
Yeah.
Both sides of time are revealed. Through Smash, show the world.
Well, they did subvert my expectations. I wasn't expecting someone so unexciting.
I mean,
It ain't Geralt's.
Yeah.
you know, like I have
Like, if
nothing
you're
against
gonna-
Fire
I
Emblem.
mean,
but
I'm- yeah,
there's
no,
a
I've
lot
got-
of Fire Emblem characters.
I don't have anything against either Fire Emblem or the
There
amount
you
of
have
Fire
it.
Emblem characters
Byleth
in
from
Smash.
Fire Emblem Three Houses is joining the
but
battle.
When they said
Fire
something
Emblem Three
we
Houses
wouldn't
was
expect,
released just
I
last
was
summer,
expecting
so it's still very
anything
new.
but Nintendo.
Even so, you'll soon be
Wait,
able
I
to
just
play as them in
I
Super
just
Smash
thought something.
Brothers
You know,
Ultimate.
there's a lot more.
This release is
There's a
planned
lot
for
more
January 28th.
characters. They can
You'll
still
have
announce
instant
more.
access if you have the Super
Yeah.
Smash Brothers Ultimate Fighters Pass, and it will also be available for purchase individually. In case you're not familiar with Fire Emblem or Three Houses, I'll explain a few things, so don't worry. First off, what is Fire Emblem?
Oh no.
It's really hard to pronounce in Japanese. The producer said it's okay if I just say Fire Emblem. But when writing it, if you don't write Fire Emblem, the Fire Emblem police will come and get you, so please be careful. The series' first entry launched in Japan on the Famicom in 1990. You could
What is
say
Fire
it was a
Emblem?
pioneer
Fire Emblem
in the
is
genre
Fire
of
Emblem.
tactical role-playing games. You might be wondering what makes it particularly tactical. Well, it's tactical in that it simulates combat. You can think of it as moving pieces in a board game, or in other words, a game in which you advance units across a grid and battle. When we talk about tactical games of that era, there were lots of ones in which you command tanks, aircrafts, and so on. But Fire Emblem was unique because each unit was a specific character, sort of like in role-playing games.
Yeah.
Plus, something made it stand out from other Nintendo products.
Yep.
Characters could permanently die.
Yep.
That's pretty direct language though, so perhaps we should just
Yep.
say they're sleeping with the fishes.
Uh,
But really, if a character fell in battle, you'd lose that unit. They'd be gone and you couldn't use them again. Recent entries in the series maintain this concept of permadeath to some degree in classic mode and what have you, but a lot of games now allow strategic withdrawals, so to speak.
Yep.
In the older games, your units would really be gone, never to be mentioned again. Scary. The game's stories are told like chronicles of war, with increasingly distinct characters and engrossing scenarios.
Well, that sure was an
Several
announcement.
characters also appear in the Super Smash
Yeah,
Bros.
well,
series,
again, there-
with 6
there
of the
still could
7
be
who
more.
use a counterattack. It's their
I
downside.
feel like maybe they'll tease like
There's
what's going to
actually a
happen with the
reason
second
for
fighter
this. When I was
pass.
considering how to
Yeah,
incorporate
that's
Fire
what-
Emblem
that's-
I mean, they
one of the
they
reasons.
said
Melee. I thought it might be interesting to reflect the turn-based nature of
I don't know,
the
I-
game. First comes your
I guess I should have lowered my expectations a bit, but with the whole thing of like, no one can guess who this character is, I wasn't expecting, Fire Emblem character number 70, which
And
again,
now,
I'm not
Fire Emblem
necessarily
Three
mad
Houses
about.
is the 17th game in
I'm
the
just a
series.
little disappointed with the hype up of, oh, you
People
can't
who aren't
expect
Japanese
this.
In particular, might be thinking,
I will say I
17
didn't
games?
expect them to make an actual moderately interesting Fire
Well, if
Emblem
you include
character.
Fire Emblem Heroes in the,
The weapon
remake,
swap
the
thing
game
seems
includes
cool.
the television
Underwhelming
game,
about
Tokyo Mirage
things.
Sessions Sharp
It
FE,
is,
and
but
Fire Emblem Warriors.
definitely
Then it comes
really
out
nice
17
to
years.
have a-
So
have
Let's
a,
try
you know,
saying them in the
3
Fire
different
Emblem Can
weapons.
You Say It challenge.
Yeah.
I'll give it a try.
I'm gonna try and rebalance our audio just a little. There we go. That being said, Fire Emblem is cool and you should play it.
There you go, 17.
Unless it's Fire Emblem Fates. Don't play that
So
one.
you saw how I was counting in a weird way.
Oh, that's why you did 3.
I was
Play
counting
Fire
binary.
Emblem 4,
Is that
5, 6, 7, 8.
This is 0. Fold this here and you get 1, and then you get 2, then 2 plus 1 equals 3. So,
See, he
this
just
is
said it on
4,
stream.
5,
Those are the
6,
ones you
7,
gotta play.
and 8.
Yeah.
And then you get 16. Add 1 and you get 17. Awesome, isn't it? You can actually count up to 31 on one hand. And if you use both hands, you can count all the way up to 1023.
Well, I'm learning something I didn't know about
If you've
today
given
on
up counting
stream.
the knots in a tatami mat, you could
Straight
also
out in your board subject.
What is Fire Emblem Three Houses? In Japanese, the male version of the main character is called Bereto and the female version is called Beresu, but in English they share the same name, Byleth. Byleth becomes a professor who ends up leading one of 3 academic houses. Once you've chosen a house, you guide them through their school life, and, well, you end up fighting the other
I
houses.
do want to play Three Houses sometime. Everybody
After a
says it's
certain
really
incident,
good.
5 years pass, and you meet up with your grown-up students to battle against
So,
the other
one of
houses
these
in their
days.
regions.
I still gotta
It's a
play
very sad
Fire
game
Emblem
in
Echoes
which your
though.
former allies become
I've wanted to
enemies,
get around
turn
to that, I
hostile,
just
and
have
try to
never
kill
had a
you.
chance.
To understand the concept of Fire Emblem Three Houses, I played an early version of the game before its release.
Well, back to the mines.
I've done the same thing before, with The Legend of Zelda
Back
Breath of
to
the
the
Wild, for
fort.
example. Because I couldn't wait until launch to experience it.
How would you guys
we'd have
feel
never
if I
made it
only
in
spoke
time.
in League of Legends?
For that title, I borrowed
That would
an
be
early
sad.
version of the game.
Yeah, that would be
for 2
extremely
days,
sad.
ran around all the areas,
Almost as sad as
saw the
playing
ending,
League of
and
Legends.
realized for the first time,
Okay.
I guess we can't really have Breath of the Wild's Princess Zelda as a fighter. I did the same this time, but with there being 3 houses and multiple endings, it was really hard to get a feel for it. And of course, there weren't any walkthroughs I could reference. The game has multiple routes and the outcome of each is very different. Your experience will vary depending on the route you choose, and many of the characters you meet will adopt different roles in the story. I'll try to avoid spoilers when I'm talking about the fighter. I hope you'll understand. Before my demonstration, I should point out that when I did the Terry Bogard showcase video, I mentioned that it was recorded a month in advance. But this time, we have to account for the holidays and such, so we're filming 2 months in advance of this video's release. Right now, it's actually
Recorded
November.
2 months in advance.
Therefore, some of what I'm about to show you might differ a bit
I
from the
differ
finished
from what
version.
is released.
As always, I'm using a special in-game camera and such for demonstration purposes.
Actually,
Here
if
I
this
go.
is announced 2 months in advance, this does actually explain a lot, because as I was looking at like the close-ups on Beleth, those textures were like really low quality. I mean, I know it is the Switch, but also
So,
that
this
is
is
like
our new fighter.
blurrier than any other Smash character as far as I can tell.
Yeah.
Sadly, they're lacking in mobility. It's maybe a bit better than Robin's, but that's about all you can say for them. Throws are not
Wait,
their
so there's
strong
a
point either.
male and a
Their
female?
grab lacks range. But actually,
Yeah,
you could say
yeah.
that they're
I think
demon.
as far as I know, all the Fire Emblem protagonists have male and
The
female
hero's
elves,
relic they
except
use changes
the exception
depending on the
being like
direction you input with the stick.
Chrom or whatever.
Each of the hero's relics
Technically, he
is
does
divided
since
that appears in
Lucina's his
Fire
Echo
Emblem
Fighter,
Three
but
Houses.
I mean,
They look
Robin
like
Robin
them,
and
and there's
Corrin,
reasons.
both male and female, and Beleth, male and female, are all the same
First,
character.
let's talk about the weapon Byleth uses for upward inputs, the Sword of the Creator. The Sword of the Creator here is Byleth's default weapon. They use it for flurry attacks and tilt attacks, such as down tilt attacks, where it takes the form of a whip. They also use the sword for dash attacks and other moves. For their up smash attack, they'll whip the sword upward to launch enemies in the air. For their up air attack, they'll wave the whip sword overhead. The hit detection for this attack lasts for a relatively long time. The up special move is really something. The sword extends like this, allowing you to do things like this. It was pretty terrifying how I knocked him into the air with that attack.
Oh, that's cool.
And in addition,
That's a good looking stage.
you can do awful things like this. That said, you'll launch a
Oh, that recovery, though.
Yeah, that is actually pretty good.
That's a fucking crazy amount of recovery.
Exceed that percentage.
Because
and
if someone
you
jumps
need to
off
be
with you,
careful.
if you
may
hook them
find it
and then you
helpful
jump
to
off
meter
and then you
dodge.
still whip
I've
grab.
already shown this, but you
out
can
of
also
that. That's
use
pretty
it to
crazy
latch onto
recovery.
edges.
Yeah, that's good
So
looking.
that's the up special.
One thing I want to say though,
Now,
if this
for the
was
side
recorded
missions,
in 2
this
months,
is
or 2 months in
Airfall.
advance
It's
rather,
named
I'm
as a
going
weapon
to
that
completely
looks like my
remove my prediction here for a tease for
First,
Fighter
we'll go
Pass
through the
2,
forward and back air
unless they
attacks.
recorded a
As you
second
can see,
one
they have a
really
long reach.
recent, but
Like so.
I don't know.
Marth's air attack keeps opponents in check too, right? If Byleth does the same thing, you'd win out, so you should be able to beat it. Next, the side smash attack. This also has a long range. It'll connect even from here. Also, if you add an upward tilt, it will be stronger. And if you've knocked an opponent down, the side attack won't hit unless you add a downward tilt to aim for them. By the way, the tip of the lance is more powerful. The shaft part is weaker, so it's not suited to close combat. It won't deal much damage, and it won't launch opponents far. That's why, as a rule,
So anyways, what are you guys going to do when they add Geralt to Fighter Pass 2 along with Master Chief?
I mean, that'd be cool.
The side special move.
Just hope for JC Denton at that point.
By the
JC
Yeah.
swing the lance like this. But again,
Yeah, that'd be a good one. That'd be a good one.
for example, even when your opponent is at this distance, it'll still hit. Actually, you can do a smash attack to charge forward a little, like this.
You know, there's one thing that ties
But as you'd expect,
Geralt,
it's easily
Master
shielded,
Chief, and
so be
JC
careful.
Denton together. They're still all
Use it in
white
midair
guys with
and you'll carve
swords.
up a large area. Returning to the side air attacks from earlier,
Where's
they
Master
have
Chief's
great
sword?
horizontal
The energy
range, but they
sword.
lack
Energy
verticality.
sword.
That's not his. That's
JC
the
Denton's
arbiter.
the
Energy
dragon
sword is the
against
arbiter.
Hong Kong.
Energy
Although
sword
you'll be
is
Jason-
Master
mean,
Chief
that-
can still use the energy sword.
Yeah. and
every
JC
yeah no, but every cover.
For these,
I
I mean, that doesn't matter. If they put Master Chief in Smash, he would still probably have an energy sword or gravity hammer move.
No, he
JC
would have a
Denton is also
shotgun
not
and a
known
assault
for using
rifle.
a sword, but he does.
It really
Yeah,
is.
It's
he's
like
got-
your main weapon.
Yeah, he's got the arm blades.
But the arbiter is
You can
literally
try for a
known
meteor
to.
effect with this attack.
Yeah.
Next
That's his
is the
weapon.
down smash attack.
I
Heavy
mean,
swing of the axe
you're right.
back and forth. As you can see, it has a great deal of launch power.
Honestly, you could do like an Arbiter Echo Fighter.
And for the down special,
Yeah,
Because they use
actually.
the same weapons anyway. They can use the
Violet
same
channels
weapons.
all their
Right.
energy into a devastating strike.
That'd be good, actually.
Arbiter can go invisible, and then Master
Here's what
Chief
makes it
just gets a
different.
flashlight.
I was actually really disappointed when in Halo 3 they made it so that like the co-op players are like the Arbiter and Elites, but
allows
they
you to
still all
stand
have the
in.
flashlight. Like the active
Just so
camo
you
option
know,
in
you
Halo
can
2 is
execute
actually
the
really
thunder
fun to mess
at
around
the
with.
same time.
Yeah.
It just needed
But I
like a
just
buff to
remember
it.
finding it really funny how it's just like active camo versus
It's a bit slower
flashlight.
than the Falcon
Mhm.
Punch, but
Ooh,
due to the super armor
That's pretty
effect,
cool. You get a
have the
lot of
advantage.
hyper armor for using his heavies.
Yeah.
Unless you get grabbed.
Yeah.
Another notable aspect is that it lets you pass through platforms.
Interesting.
While you're charging up, you can breeze past platforms like this to
I
reach
can
a lower
see
area.
doing that accidentally.
It won't let you jump, but you could use it as a surprise attack. Also, you can turn around during the move.
As for launching
The swing
surprise
takes a
attacks.
while.
Oh yes, let me
So if
stand
an
below
opponent
you
runs
while I'm
behind
not
you
paying
during the
attention,
move, you can quickly
and let
change
you just,
direction.
drop on me and do massive damage.
Even
while
though it
you
can be
charge
hard to
that.
land a hit with this move, it can be really effective when used against a group of opponents.
I'm down for that move. That looks like fun to use.
Plus, even if you fail to land a direct hit,
Yeah.
any
That looks
opponents
like a
on the
fun
ground
champion.
nearby will still
Yeah.
be launched a little.
Okay.
It's as if the quaking of the ground launches them.
Even if you miss, nice. Has splash. I mean, it has
By the
like
way,
AoE.
earlier I talked a little bit about the other Fire
Like
Emblem
ground
characters'
pound.
moves. I don't recommend using this down special against fighters from the Fire Emblem series, because you'll just get loads of counters. It hits with that much power in a single attack.
Ooh.
Counters can
parried.
actually multiply the power of blocked attacks, and using easily anticipated attacks like this could just get you hit by counter after counter. Next, we have the neutral moves. The bow you use is called Failnaught, which shares its name with the bow from the Knights of the Round Table. It only appears in a few neutral
Can you
moves.
parry any move in the
You've
game?
got the neutral air attack.
Um,
This attack is similar
not
to
sure
Really
actually.
like
I've,
slashes?
and other fighters
I've never
like
been the greatest
It
with
lets
my
you spin
counter
the weapon
timing,
around.
so I couldn't tell you.
The reason I'm asking
It's
is
also
because
easy
what
to
if
create certain combos with it.
what's his name? What's the guy's name?
And with the neutral special, you'll let loose
Legend of
an
Zelda guy.
Link?
It seems pretty
No,
straightforward, right?
no, I know Link, the other
But
guy.
there are a few noteworthy aspects
Ganondorf?
to this bow.
Yeah, Ganondorf. But what if
First,
Ganondorf
the
side
biggest
smashes you
difference between this
and you
bow and
counter it?
Link's is that once you enter the
I
command,
think
you
I
can
think it's
keep
just the
charging
same
until it's
knockback
ready.
every time.
Yeah.
You can't release it partway
Yeah, but
through
it
the
multiplies
charge,
the
so
amount of
when it does
damage. So if
fire,
there's like
the
a
arrow
charge
travels
side
You
B
can die from it
It's
easily.
also very powerful.
and you counter it, he just one
That
shots
said,
himself.
you can still cancel out of the
Sometimes.
stance using the shield button. You can also change direction while in the stance. It works up until this point, but if you keep holding the button, you'll unleash a powerful arrow that looks like a beam of light.
Oh
You can
wow!
perform this move by keeping the button held down.
Nice.
You charge up power like so, charge a bit more, and then fire. But again, you'll need to take care when using this move. For one, when you've powered up the move to its max, there's no way
Actually
to
really
cancel
good.
out of it.
30 damage.
Not even with the
With
shield
one
button.
attack.
In other words, you're committed to firing it. So you see, a situation like this is pretty terrible. Once you've entered the stance, you won't be able to do anything. Which means it's quite the risky attack to use against fighters
Oh,
who
that's a
have a move
reflect.
with a
Pretty cool, I didn't know
reflector.
that.
But you
Alex
could
was
always
saying
just aim into the fray, as it is,
I don't
after
play
all,
Smash,
a
you know.
long-range move, letting you deal a sudden blow to opponents. So you need to think carefully when using this projectile weapon. Byleth's final smash is called Progenitor God Ruptured Heaven. In the original game, there's a move called Ruptured Heaven. This is an enhanced version.
Okay, chainsword. Chainsword's pretty raw.
As you
I
can
can-
see,
I can
you
go
team
with
up
that.
the mysterious Sothis and launch an attack together.
Not bad.
Now, let's talk about the color variations. It's set up so that the default and odd-numbered color variations are male, while the even-numbered ones are female. However, the third, fourth, and fifth
Okay.
colors are, as you
That
can
was
see,
the question I
reminiscent
had.
of the house letters.
Well, that's pretty
Those
good.
of you who played the
Male or
original
female?
game will of course understand what I'm referring to. The sixth color is based on Sothis, who you just saw earlier.
Alright, that's a good alt. I like it.
And the seventh and eighth variations have a different hair color, which is based on something that occurs in the course of the original game's story. Didn't we see this variation in the final
Something we
Smash?
won't spoil? What?
Well, see, the green hair is actually based off of Master Chief's armor.
Yeah. Yeah.
Next, I'll introduce the stage. For this one, we of course tried to recreate the place where you spend most of the game, Garreg Mach Monastery. This is how Garreg Mach
At
Monastery
least I like
is
this the
laid
music
out in
playing
the
right
original
now.
game.
That's good. Fire
From
Emblem's
these,
usually
we
got
chose
some
to
good
have it cycle
soundtracks.
through the marketplace,
Yeah,
like
go make
Eat
some
Like-
money, I'll be right back.
bridge,
Alright, man.
and cathedral all in one stage. It's the type of stage that rotates through different areas, such as these four. Let me introduce each of the guests that appear in these four areas. The first area is the marketplace. I think this is where a lot of people come to do their shopping. The guests that appear here are students of the Blue Lion's house, Dimitri, Dedu, and Ingrid. Not Dimitri, Dudu, or Ingrid. Their names are a bit difficult to say. They're largely from the Holy Kingdom of Fargus. Since it's a kingdom, that means they have a monarchy. For that reason, I guess you could say Dimitri's the future king. He had quite the difficult life and may or may not end up with just one eye. He's an
Oh, dear.
unfortunate one, that one. There are vendors on either side. In the original game, these are important booths where you buy all sorts of things, but you see? If you do break them, the stage will expand to the left and right.
Alright, that's cool.
I
Cool.
wonder where people will buy their supplies now. And in the background, you can see the gatekeeper. You often pass through this area in Fire Emblem 3 houses, and you end up talking to him a lot. Moving through these areas is possible thanks to this mysterious platform. Just when it seems like you've come to a stop, you'll come crashing back down. We've broken through the ceiling and slammed into the building. And the guests in the reception hall are Edelgard, Dorothea, and Petra of the Black Eagles. Take note, it's not spelled Edelgard. They're from the Adressian Empire, and as such, they embrace their military might. Edelgard is one of the characters who is central to the conflict.
Edgeguard.
Depending on the path you take, she'll go through some terrible ordeals. You'll notice there are prominent chandeliers above the stage. It's possible to knock them down.
Whatever shall we do without
However,
the
fighters
chandeliers?
can't actually reach it, even though it's their stage. You can reach it with other fighters, though.
Interesting that the recovery doesn't work on that.
So, it's nice if you can work your way up there by getting lucky and being launched up, or perhaps by using another fighter as a stepping stone. There we go.
I see.
I made it. And you can knock it down.
That's neat.
Also, you can break this table. Like so. Just like the sign that reads Fudin Kazan in the Suzaku Castle stage, it can break if you
Table
launch the
broken.
opponent into it at close range.
Yeah, but only if. But you know, just think
Next
about
up, the bridge. The camera rotates
If only
90
Geralt
degrees,
was the one
creating
breaking
this
tables.
long area. It's very wide indeed. It's similar to the bridge of Elden stage. The guests are from the Golden Deer, Claude, Hilda, and Lawrence. They belong to the Leicester Alliance. Because it's an alliance of many noble families, you could say that they have a wide assortment of members. And Claude is the sharpest of the bunch. Incidentally, both Claude and Hilda are the names of characters that appear in Genealogy of the Holy War, the 4th title in the Fire Emblem series. I guess once you've reached the 17th game and are creating 40 characters for each new entry, you're bound to get a bit of name overlap. The naming process must be tough. Hey, it looks like the Pegasus Knight is busy training. As for the bridge's design, it's just a long pathway, plain and simple. You can expect plenty of blows to be exchanged at the edges of the screen. You could also say it's a place where the fail knot really shines, and in this sense, I think it suits the Golden Deer perfectly. The last area is the cathedral, only with some platforms you can pass through. The guests appearing in the cathedral are Sedith, Flayn, and Rhea. There's Sedith, who appears to have an extremely strong bond with his sister, Flayn. She seems to be under the protection
Welcome back,
of
Dylan.
him and Rhea, who you can
They
see fighting
have
during
just
the opening
announced,
of Fire Emblem Three Houses.
Absolutely
All
nothing.
three have character quirks related to their true identities.
Mom, my favorite.
I feel that
Ah, I'm so glad.
at this point, so I'll leave it at that. This is a simple
That's,
area.
I'd have more to say if
All
I
it
played
has-
Three Houses, I'm sure.
Being the last area, it may be a place where some intense battles will be waged.
But at the same time,
It'll cycle through
I
each location
wasn't
in about
too
2.5
terribly
minutes.
excited for the majority of other Fire Emblem characters, even from the Fire Emblems I've played, but at the very least, this one plays
Okay,
significantly
today
different.
We'll have a tag team battle in
Yeah.
Squad Strike with the DLC
So I'll
team
take it.
pitted against Fire Emblem protagonists from throughout the ages.
Kind of sad with my
That'll give
no
us
choice.
precisely 5 players per side.
Banana nut, but
Alright, here we go, Joker.
unsweetened.
Joker!
And I don't have any sugar. Buy some.
And Hero! Gee, we really made a lot, huh? Banjo!
Oh, I see what he's doing. He's just kind of jumping
By
through
now,
it.
I think you know what I'm doing. But basically, I'm trying to defeat all 5
Wait,
opponents
what?
with just the professor here.
He's just running off the side.
But as
Oh, they made it where you
it's
can
going
make
to
a
be
team
pretty
now?
tough battle, so I'm using anything I can get my hands on. It's not going to
Pretty
land
cool.
that easily.
Where you can have different
Oh, this is bad.
different people in your roster.
Yeah, this is tag team battle.
Yeah.
Is it new?
I better
No,
keep my distance.
that's been a thing. You know about that?
I'll use
No.
this chance to attack.
I don't know.
Got him.
We always
That's
play
scary.
stock.
He's
What's
invincible
up?
for a moment here.
Yeah, each stock is a different character.
Lots of explosives. Ouch. Perfect shielded that, huh?
You know, at the very least, just think about what's going to happen when we have
If I do
Smash
this,
Brothers
like
Ultimate
this,
Ultimate,
or like
and we've
so.
got, you know, Subspace
Ultimate
Emissary
Ultimate.
2. And we just get to see
the soccer
Geralt,
connector.
Master Chief, CJ, and Beleth all team up.
Good. There's Mom. You're in a good spot, Mom.
What is that?
You
Not
shouldn't have taken
featuring
that.
Dante from Devil May Cry series. Nice.
Well, I guess no one uses projectiles.
Wait, what?
At this point, it doesn't
Someone
matter if Gardevoir
posted a
is there or not.
picture in Discord
Oh,
saying,
Okay.
just found this on Twitter. Says it's
I
the
feel like the
Smash
enemy
cover.
might
It
get
says
this.
not featuring Dante.
oh that's from Soria. I'll bring that up on
We
stream.
mustn't give up. I can't waste this.
There
time.
y'all go. You've gotten this chance to see it now.
There's another Smash Ball. Yes, got it. Now, what are you charging up for?
Wait, I'm really loud.
You were a little earlier, but you're
There's
back
still
to normal
more.
now. I gotta quit saying anything that can make you laugh,
Go on.
Oh.
so I just gotta go back to normal.
But it's mine.
I just cry.
Although I'm scared I might get hit with a counter in this state. I hit him. I was trying to fight using Byleth's abilities alone, but what matters is that I won. Good game.
Look at him, he's so happy. He 1v5
It can be fun to
computer.
play like this, especially in tag
Yeah.
team, so I think it's a good idea to try imposing different types of challenges on yourself.
But he's never been
The
felt
end.
so more alive in his entire life. He's over here like, oh, I'm the best player. I can 1v5.
Song collection. What are we gonna get?
Now, about the additional music. Since it's from the Fire Emblem series, we'll be adding each of the new tracks to all the Fire Emblem stages. There are already a lot of Fire Emblem tracks in the game. Our selection this time has been made taking those existing tracks into consideration. 11 songs are being added. This includes an arrangement of the main theme in both Japanese and English. I hope you'll enjoy
Alright.
it as well.
That's neat.
We're also adding in a new spirit board. It includes the house leaders among some of the other popular characters.
Oh.
Sothis is Legend class. Also, there's a new classic mode route, a Heroic Legacy, which is designed to let you enjoy classic Fire Emblem stages from throughout the series' history. The final battle is against Master Hand and Crazy Hand, but you'll find that something pretty amusing happens, so look forward to that. Now for the Mii Fighter costumes.
All right, Mii Fighter costumes. Let's go. Let's see what's going on. What's happening? What's happening? Come on. What are we getting? What are we getting? Come on, Master Chief and Geralt and CJ.
I'm calling it
Oh,
Dante.
this is where
what?
we get Dante.
What?
This is where we get Dante.
Altair?
Oh, Altier, wait a minute. We got Altier as a sword fighter.
Super Smash Bros. Cross Rabbits? We got the
Oh,
rabbit.
this is Ubisoft time. So we're gonna see Sam Fisher Gunner, I think.
Please.
Oh, that'd be sick. Not
That'd be
gonna
the
lie.
first representation that Splinter Cell's gotten in Mega Man X. Oh man. All right, I'm back in. I'm back in. They brought me back. Mega Man Battle Network. Now we're oh, Battle Network's good. I love it. I love it. I'm happy. I'm so happy.
Oh, they're adding multiple.
Yeah.
Mega Man.
Cuphead.
Oh, you're just slightly ahead of me.
Yeah.
Oh man. Now
Oh.
this is that's perfect. That costume is so good. I love it. That's about as good as the Sans costume is, which is incredibly good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh man. Alright, that's fun. Now, when's all this available? January 28th for 75 cents each. Now, when's Beleth?
This time, we're releasing a Cuphead costume. And for those of you who purchased the Cuphead costume, an additional song will be added. It's called Floral Fury, and it's the theme that plays when fighting Cagney Carnation. I hope you enjoy these as well.
Oh, nice.
After purchasing a costume, I recommend using the sharing feature. If someone has created a Mii fighter, you can play using the costume it's wearing immediately after you download it.
Ah, neat. There's a lot of
Now,
cool Mii fighter
onto the
costumes. Ooh, Dark
The
Samus,
color
hello.
palette for Dark Samus looks pretty good, doesn't it?
Oh, nice.
Dark Samus and Richter are planned for release on Friday, January 17th.
Tomorrow. Nice.
Alright.
And now, with the addition of Violet, the Fighter's Pass is finally complete. The lineup was Joker,
Alright.
Hero,
Hero,
Banjo and Kazooie, Terry Bogard, and
That's
Violet.
honestly an incredibly good fighter pass in retrospect. I mean,
For
Joker,
more than 70
Joker,
fighters, only 5 have been added.
I'm still blown away by that reveal.
But I must say,
Even if it's
this
been a
game
long
has
time.
always been an exceptional experience. And since the roster was already so large to begin with, right from the start, we intended to make the most out of the new gameplay mechanics and so on. There really were a lot of new mechanics, weren't there? When we add a new fighter, we don't simply make their attacks or their movements a little different. Instead, we try to offer you a whole new style of play. As I stated, we'll continue to release more DLC fighters down the line. I had thought that 1 or 2 might suffice, but, well, have a look.
Are we get? Oh, we are getting a tease. Okay. All right. All right. So 5 more, 6,
5 more.
6 more,
Six
6
more.
more for Fighter Pack 2.
Looks like there will be 1 more fighter than last
Oh.
year.
Okay. All right, I'm
For this
interested to
reason,
see
we
what
will be
happens.
Releasing the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate Fighters Pass Volume 2. It will be available.
All right, all
for
challenger
pre-purchase
packs will
on
be
the
released
day
by
jump.
December
Please
31st,
keep an eye out.
2021.
And now that it's official, we
basically
intend to
you.
move ahead with development. Of course, like last time, the contents will remain unknown for now, and I'm personally very sorry that we have to release Fighters Pass Volume 2 when the details have yet to be revealed. Like last time, I'd be very grateful if, despite that, you
Please
would
only
understand
pre-purchase
why
it
we
if you're
purchased
okay
it.
with that.
Furthermore, the new additions have already been decided.
New edition's already
Even if
decided.
I
Ah,
receive
yes,
many
you don't know what you're
requests
getting,
regarding
just give me your
potential
money.
candidates on Twitter, I'm afraid it would be very hard to consider them. But I still hope you'll look forward to it. We're
One of
also
the
including a
comments on the
bonus with Fighters
stream
Pass Volume 2.
for Nintendo
Last time, it was a
said,
Rex costume, but this time,
and
he's
what a
looking-
boring reveal, zero hype.
Oh, more Mii fighters.
It's a
Yeah.
Mii Fighter costume for Mii Sword Fighter, the ancient soldier
Oh,
gear
wow.
from the Legend
Oh, that
of
looks
Zelda
good.
Breath of the Wild.
They really are going ham on those Mii costumes.
This will not be for sale individually, so it can only be acquired as part of Fighters Pass Volume 2.
Ooh.
Lastly, okay, what's our one last thing?
It's been reported that Super Smash Bros. Ultimate is the highest selling fighting game in the world. Personally, I don't know if it counts as simply a fighting
Wow.
game, but I guess it's seen as a fighting game around the world. Seems like Street Fighter 2 was in the lead for a while, but now Super Smash Bros. Ultimate has surpassed it in total sales. However, I'm not sure if this is accurate. There were 5 versions of Street Fighter 2, or 6 to 7 if we really want to get into the weeds. Plus, there's the arcade versions and the 25 ports to other systems, so I don't know if that's been accounted for. Also, I don't know if that really qualifies as one game. It's up for discussion. So, who knows? But when it comes to a single piece of software, it seems like Super Smash Bros. Ultimate is number 1. Although, I still don't know if it can really be called just a fighting game. I feel like it's become more than a fighting game, some sort of
Waluigi,
celebration
Geno,
of
Baby
gaming or
Rose,
something
Gold
else
Peach.
entirely.
Dr. Fire Mario, Master Chief, and Conquer.
Also, I
We-
feel
yeah,
a deep
okay,
attachment to
so-
the 5 DLC fighters.
I think I'm gonna go with my predictions for the next 6 fighters. So we're gonna start
The
off
first
with
Fighters Pass just wrapped up,
let's see.
but it was decided that there would be more DLC.
I don't know.
which means no breaks for me. I plan to keep working hard, so I
They're
hope
gonna
you
keep
can
Sakurai
continue to
around
support us.
forever. He's gonna be
That's it.
trapped.
Thank you.
I'm surprised they honestly didn't, well, hasn't or have not yet. Had Waluigi.
Yeah. Well,
Didn't they explain that?
yeah, I
Not
guess.
that I know of. I don't
Yeah,
know. I
thanks
haven't
for
seen it.
watching. Well, that was certainly that. All right, fellas. Now that the stream for Smash is over, we just have to ask the simple question: who are your predictions for the next 6 fighting game characters for Smash Brothers Ultimate?
I
They're
already
all
posted mine in
Victor,
the
man.
chat, but I'm gonna have to replace one of them with Goku.
Hmm.
Keep forgetting about Goku.
All right.
I got
Well.
you. I'm gonna put on chat. I'm putting on chat.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go with mine. I think we're definitely, absolutely, this is the time. Next character has to be Master Chief. I've been saying this for years, and I can't keep being wrong. So, I don't know. After that, I don't know. Let's see.
At the very least, a Master Chief Mii costume.
Please, we're getting Cuphead. We're getting Cuphead in Smash. So at the very least, Master Chief Mii Gunner. It's gotta happen. If we got Altair.
Yeah, Altier.
I mean, anything can happen.
What if the Altair is just a leak for we're gonna get Ezio?
I'm kind of surprised, although actually they did
Oh,
put.
apparently, Devil May Cry 3 is going to be getting the style switch mechanic from Devil May Cry 4 and 5. That'd be pretty sick.
Yeah, that one's been confirmed for a few days now, though I guess maybe it was leaked. I didn't follow it too closely. I just saw that and was like, oh, that's neat. I've been playing that with a mod on PC for years. So yeah, who knows? I can't come up with 5 other Smash Brothers character predictions on the spot. Like I've been
six.
There's 6. Yeah, well, the first one was Master Chief. I've said that one as a joke, and I'll say that one as a joke until it's real because I do actually really want it. I don't know if it's gonna happen. At the very least, I do think a Mii fighter could happen, but it's like not a priority character.
I really don't have predictions. The person I really hope or would like in it is really Dante. Dante's my favorite character. Jordan knows from
Yeah.
anything and everything.
Mhm.
Devil May Cry is like my favorite sets of games that's ever existed.
Yeah.
Played them so much when I was younger, and I still play them to this day. Well, not to this day, like not like religiously, but I still play them every once in a while. So
Mhm.
I really
it's a
want to
good
do
series.
I really want to do them in order, like run through them in 3-1, 3-1, 4-2, 5.
Yeah. Let's see.
But 2 is so stupid to play. I hate 2 with a burning passion.
All right, so I'm gonna read off some of the predictions posted in our GamerZone stream discussion. Let's see. Soria's predictions. We got Waluigi, Gino, Baby Rose Gold, Peach, Dr. Fire Mario, Master Chief, and Conquer. Up next, Colton's predictions. We have Ephraim, Hector, Leaf, Lynn, Alm, and Erica. But yeah, of course. So
Nick, I got you. Next character is gonna be revealed. Blitztank.
we can only hope. We can
That'd
really
be
only hope.
amazing if fucking Blitzcrank got added. Blitztank, sorry. It'd be amazing.
I legit. It says January 16th is something.
My bubble has been popped, I admit. I'm not super excited for Beleth, but I'm not angry. I'm just mildly disappointed.
Well,
But at the
want some
same
good
time,
news?
I
Would you like-
can't. But at the same time, like, I can't be mad because that fighter pass has been just fantastic. And it's like, okay, we have like a lot of big surprises, a lot of super good characters in that fighter pass. And it's like, I guess the thing is, after every previous one being like a super hype excitement for me at least, it's like, I'm fine with just having one mild disappointment. It's not
Well,
a
you want
big
some
deal.
good news?
What's the good news?
Dragon Ball Z Kakarot comes out in less than 8 hours.
Hmm. Now I just gotta like Dragon Ball.
You don't like
Oh,
Dragon
no.
Ball?
I never got into it.
Man, what part about it do you not like?
I mean, it's just not that I didn't like. I just never got into it.
Okay, feel that. The only reason I got into it is because when I was younger, my grandma played video games, like Kingdom Hearts and Final Fantasy and
Wait,
all that.
you're saying your grandmother
Um,
played Kingdom Hearts?
yeah, she played Kingdom Hearts 1 on
Hmm.
the PS2.
Hmm.
She played Spyro. She played Legend of Dragoon. She
Hmm.
also played Final Fantasy.
Oh,
Um,
nice.
and like she played Final Fantasy 9. I actually have her copy, the hard disk copy of it, in my room right now,
Wow.
along with my PS1 that she gave me.
I can't believe that your
Anyways,
grandmother was Scott.
dude, my grandmother still plays to this day. I bought her a brand new copy, not a brand new, but I bought her a used copy of Legend of Dragoon offline like 2 years ago, and
Hmm.
she still plays it. Like I'll go over to her house sometimes. I'm like, "What are you doing?" She's like, "Oh, just playing my PlayStation." I'm like, "Oh, I hear you," but that's where I get my gaming from is my grandma. But
That's really
oh, she played the
nice.
hell out of yeah, she played the hell out of it with some Crash Bandicoot. But anyways, the reason I like Dragon Ball Z is because me and my brother were growing up, and we didn't have any multiplayer games to play with each other. And so my grandma went to the store and she bought a fighting game, and Dragon Ball Z just so happened to be the fighting game that she chose. Um, and I started playing Dragon Ball Z Budokai,
Hmm.
which is the one we got. And we played that one, which goes all the way up to the Cell Saga. And I started watching the anime a little bit. And then as I started getting older, I just played more and more of the Dragon Ball games, and
Hmm.
I've just always been a fan of them after that.
Well, I've got to go back to the live feed from the stream here because we've gotten a message from Lucas revealing the next character for Fighter Pass. I'm just going to open this attachment up.
Oh yeah.
You've seen it here first, folks. This is the first character of Fighter Pass 2.
The
Thank
DLC
you.
character would not be represented by a series that's already in Smash. Hashtag Smash Direct.
I just want to thank Lucas for this insider intel. All right. All right, boys. Well, unless we have any other exciting comments for Super Smash Brothers or any related things, I think this is a
Well,
good place
this
to call
this
it.
this 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 can be related. If you wanna pull this up on the stream, you're more than welcome to. Um, you know y'all all know who Lemongrab is, right?
Yeah.
Who?
Okay, Lemongrab
Who?
from Adventure Time, Lemongrab. Uh,
Oh.
from the Lemon guy. Anyways, someone made a skin for Yasuo in League of Legends.
Okay,
With
can
no
we
sword.
flush this caller?
I was gonna say that's gonna be the next person. It's gonna be Lemongrab with a sword. He's gonna be the next fighter.
All right, fellas. Well, all right. Good to have you on the stream, Logan.
I
Thanks for
gotta
coming
go.
on.
Goodbye.
All right. Have a good one, Jordan.
Bye.
All right. Okay. Count of 3, 2, 1.